Britney Spears is the unluckiest girl in the world, and today she exposes her own secrets in her new memoir, The Woman in Me. So I'm sure most of you guys have Instagram and you stumbled upon Britney Spears' Instagram and you've probably thought like, what the heck is this Blair Walnuts in 10 years after she's completely lost her mind? Yeah. That's not very nice, first of all. Second of all, I think that if you understand what happened to Britney, you'll kind of understand why she's like that now. I cannot believe what I listened to in Britney Spears' memoir. I wanted to make this video for two reasons. Number one, because I see a lot of people bullying her and her comments and making fun of her. And also, a lot of young girls idolize her and wish they could be her. And it's really tragic how her life unfolded. So I wanted people to see that even though someone may seem like they have everything and have this glittery and sparkly life, it's not always like that behind the curtains. And I think we should all be grateful for our opportunities that we do have, because as great as someone's life seems, it might not be so great. So if you guys don't have Audible, you should definitely sign up. New members get a free trial of Audible. As an Audible member, you can choose one title from the entire catalog to keep every single month. Audible members also get access to a growing selection of audiobooks, Audible originals, as well as podcasts. You can download all the titles that you want. What's cool about them is they have titles from every single genre. So if you want to listen to a celebrity memoir about your favorite pop star, or if you want a mystery. I really love Audible because while I'm cleaning or putting on makeup or getting ready, I can listen to something and I don't have to deal with my own thoughts in my brain. It just makes time go by a lot faster, especially if you're feeling kind of lonely during this holiday season. I feel like it's a good way to keep your brain engaged and your mind off stuff. You can listen to a story and like transport yourself to anywhere. And it's really easy to listen to stuff because Audible has an app, so you can listen to it from anywhere, like an airplane, a gym, a clown circus, a Christmas market, whatever you want. If there's anything you've ever wanted to listen to, you can get it on Audible. There is a link down in the description box for you guys. Like I said, new members get a free trial. This is so kindly sponsored by Audible. Please feel free to check them out in the description box below. So here are the 5 things that shocked me the most about her memoir. Justin Timberlake did her so dirty, I can't even believe it, and I'm so happy she finally exposed him. First of all, I'm not talking Christina Aguilera dirty. No. I'm sure it looks like they had so much fun in their relationship and they were like so cute and they were like such a fun, spicy couple, but no. Justin Timberlake was cheating on her the entire time and she found out about it multiple times. And in my opinion, there's 2 types of cheating. There is respectful cheating where you kind of try to hide it from your partner because you shouldn't be doing it in the first place and you know you're doing something bad, so you should at least do them the respect of not letting everyone else know about it so your partner's not humiliated and embarrassed. Hello? And then there's the type of cheating that he was doing, which is with other public people. So not only did this man cheat on her frequently, she got pregnant by him when she was 19. Trigger warning for anyone that is sensitive about this right now. Please feel free to like skip a minute. But she got pregnant by him when she was 19 and he encouraged her to get rid of it because he wasn't ready to be a father. That's traumatizing enough for young Britney Spears. But do you know what he does after that? After she bends to his will, even though she wanted to keep it and she was really scared of the public eye finding out, he breaks up with her with a text that just says, "I'm done." That's enough trauma for one lifetime. This brings me to the second most shocking thing I found out when I was listening. So you guys remember the 2007 Britney Spears MTV VMAs performance that the tabloids ripped her apart over, calling her a whale and fat, which first of all, wow, like please, tabloids are ruthless and I've talked about this before. She wasn't feeling her best at the time. And you know what this poor girl had to go through before she went on stage? She had to see Justin Timberlake, the man who traumatized her deeply. She had to see him perform effortlessly, smooth, casually, and get absolutely applauded by the public and the audience. Imagine having to see the ex that traumatized you the most in your entire life before you go out for a performance where you don't feel like performing. You're not ready to perform. You feel stressed and you feel like you can't remember your choreography and you're anxious about everything that's going on in your life. And who do you see? The devil himself. And then that goes into the third most shocking fact. Justin Timberlake wrote Cry Me a River about Britney Spears. Listen to what this man did. He had, this sounds like a Justin Timberlake hate video, but it is, I'm just kidding. These are literally just facts from her memoir. He had the audacity to write Cry Me a River about Britney Spears, put a Britney Spears lookalike in the music video, and frame her as the cheater in the relationship. Do you know how evil you have to be the cheater in the relationship and then accuse the other party of cheating and then make it public and make it one of your biggest top hits? But unfortunately, Britney Spears' bad luck with men doesn't end there. The guy that she ended up kind of falling in love with, Kevin Federline, who, may I add, was nobody and would have been nobody without her, ends up hurting her also. Did you know that she used to go try to visit him in his recording studio because he wanted to be a big time rapper? He was dating Britney Spears. He thought he could leech off her career. Talk about a leech. And he would make her sit outside the studio and not even let her in because he didn't want to see her. And guess who the security guard was? Guess who the security guard was? Britney's security guard that she gave to him. You're gonna have my people tell me no, that I can't come see you? And Britney Spears was also pregnant at this time. I wanted to mention those 3 unfortunate circumstances with these men because I know a lot of people idolize Britney Spears, but she did not have it easy. So if you have a boy ruining your life right now, a situationship traumatizing you, just know that Britney Spears went through it too, and you're not alone. You're never alone, especially on the Walnut channel. Make sure you're subscribed. The 5th and most shocking fact I found out about Britney Spears is about her conservatorship, actually. First of all, I don't even think she should have ever been put under a conservatorship. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm really curious. I think that it was a money-motivated move by her evil father. I feel like no one really looked out for her or protected her except us, kind of, like the people that are in the Free Britney movement, the people that exposed all this from the podcast, her fans. I feel like they looked out for her more than her own family actually did. Her own family hurt her so many times. During her conservatorship, this is one of the saddest things I found out that I wanted to kind of give you a trigger warning about again because it's really sad. So Britney Spears used to have like a favorite grandma or a great aunt. I can't remember exactly. You can go listen to the memoir if you want more details. But basically, she was put on, this favorite relative of Britney Spears who she looked up to growing up was put on lithium because people deemed her crazy. Because unfortunately, society likes to deem glass ceiling breaking, personality driven, wild women as insane instead of inspiring. Wow, I don't know where I just came up with that. I am smart today. They deemed her crazy and they put her on lithium, which is a really strong drug, right? And she was so harmed by the psychiatric medicine. I put my eyelashes in here. I don't know. That she ended up unaliving herself next to her baby's grave, right? And this was Britney Spears' favorite relative, right? So when Britney Spears was put in the conservatorship and she was forced to take drugs that she didn't feel like she needed, that were making her loopy and disoriented, and she was still forced to work at this time, which I find crazy. Like, if you think I'm crazy enough to have to put me in psychiatric holds and you are in control of all my money and I can't even go to Starbucks without asking you and I can't see my own children, why is she still working? Why are you still forcing her to make money for your family? That is so obscene. But the irony wasn't lost on her that she was also put on lithium just like her favorite relative who committed unaliving. I get goosebumps talking about that. When I was listening to that, some people that aren't really familiar with Britney Spears, they'll be like, well, why didn't she just not take the medicine? Because they threatened her that if she didn't take the medicine, if she didn't practice, if she didn't go to all the psychiatric care, which was to her dehumanizing because they would make everything really painfully slow and traumatic. Like, even taking her blood pressure, she said that they would like make it a really long and arduous experience. Like, why did she need her blood pressure taken 3 times a day? It wasn't like she was some kind of sick patient. They wouldn't let her see her kids. The only thing she cared about in this whole world. There is so much more in Britney Spears' memoir that I encourage you guys to listen to. Please let me know what you think about Britney Spears' conservatorship. You are more than welcome to write any ideas, conspiracy theories, thoughts that you have in the comments. I welcome all constructive criticism, hate comments, anger. I just wanted to share a memoir that I really cared about recently, and my point remains, although someone may seem like they're at the top of the world and they have everything, please don't let your brain trick you into feeling jealous or envious or like you'll never be able to achieve anything, because you really don't know what's going on behind closed doors. So please remember to be kind to everyone and all of their different mental health struggles. And also, I think these kind of open and honest conversations about mental health and what's going on in someone's life are really helpful to like society as a whole, because tabloids and magazines and people used to really make fun of her and humiliate her and kind of not understand. But now, as society's like progressed a little bit. We understand that people go through different mental health struggles, and I think there's a lot of people that support her even in the darkest of times. So if you see Britney Spears dancing on her Instagram and she looks whack, just know that she's having a fun time, because she said in her memoir, I am a dancer at heart and moving my body is what makes me feel fulfilled and happy and free. So go Britney. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.